Now live from Palin Music Studios in Springfield, Missouri, it's Wake Up with Greg. Here's your host, Greg.
Happy Halloween and welcome to Wake Up with Greg. I am Greg Rosander, your host with Palin Music Center, and it is Happy Halloween Day, or All Hallows Eve. Well, it's morning, so it's not All Hallows Eve, it's All Hallows morning. Halloween morning, happy to be here with you all. Good morning. Ma, Claire, and Vincent are already here. Good morning to you all. I got your back today. I'm here. We got the show going on. I got my hat. I got my stash. Got my shirt. We are ready to have some fun today. Max, I was worried it was another cousin. Could be. Cousin Guido. Hey, anyway, we're here to have fun today. We're here every weekday morning, 8:30 a.m. Central, to share the coolest instruments on the internet with you. I've got some clarinets today, and guess what? I'm even going to play them for you. So I apologize in advance, but because you never know what you're going to get. So we've got clarinets today, and we've got some fun and laughter and music and some literature for you today, maybe some art. So yeah, it's a happy Halloween. I hope you're out there having a great day. I hope the kiddos get to go out tonight and have some fun. I'm wearing a hat and it makes my head feel weird. Look at that though, Palin Music Center. That's our new hat. It's one of our new hats. So super cool. Yeah, got the kiddos going out trick-or-treating tonight. So, be safe out there, but have fun and enjoy all of that delightful candy and the sugar highs and all that you can get from the Halloween experience. Hopefully you got your pumpkins all carved and ready to go. So yeah, that's what we got going on today. Oh man, this mustache is making my nose itch. It's a little furry here. Yeah, okay, stop that. All right. I don't know if the mustache is going to last the show, but we'll see. You look really like your third cousin, Carl. I will tell Carl hi for you.
Runs in the family.
It runs in the family. We have the same facial hair. It's a unique trait in our family, and it only comes out in certain times of the year. Yeah, I'm saying a lot because it's just what's happening. So welcome to the show, everyone. Happy to have you here. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, share, do all of those things. We've got the live stream chat going on, so let me know where you're watching from. We're here in Springfield, Missouri. We're going to have some fun today. I've got my Hawaii, ooh, choking on myself already. Got my Hawaiian coffee ready to roll. This is a Costa Island blend. I think it's a medium roast. I'm gonna have to get you guys some of the details on that so you can see what we're drinking around here. So yeah, that's the show. We're gonna get going here. We're gonna blah, blah, blah. I can't get my mouth working today. Say good morning to Jordan. Good morning, Jordan.
Good morning.
How are you, sir?
I'm good.
Good. You got big Halloween plans tonight? This mustache is already driving me crazy.
No, not really.
No?
I don't.
You get trick-or-treaters in your neighborhood?
No.
We've lived in our house now for 18 years, and I think in the whole 18 years that we've been there, we've maybe had 2 trick-or-treats.
Man.
And we've even got kids in our neighborhood now, so I don't know.
Not a good trick-or-treat spot, huh?
We always have candy available. You got to come by to get it, though.
All right, I'll come.
Come on by. Just knock on the door. Say, make sure you bring Carl, though, because
oh yes,
we want to make sure Carl gets
he does love candy.
Fair share of candy as well. All right. Well, let's just do this, right? Should we just jump right in?
Let's just do this.
Get some clarinets rolling here. We can do that. I'm not going to use the gloves today because I can't play the clarinet with the gloves on because I got to cover the holes with my fingers.
Oh yes.
So yeah. So we'll do that.
All right. Well, let's get going with this spooky episode.
Spooky episode.
Tell us about your spooky shirt, and spooky watch.
All right. So the shirt, I got to stand up, get the full effect. I got your back. Okay. We've got a skeleton. He's holding. This is my $5 Walmart special right here for Halloween. There you go. Got your back. I think it glows in the dark. I don't know if we are able to test that here. Probably not. But I think it glows in the dark. So that's kind of cool. And then my watch, it color coordinates with the whole theme here. This is my Citizen Echo Drive World Timer, blah, 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 blah. My cool watch from my buddy John. And I've even got the Hot Wheel Hey Dudes on today for, you know, a little added pizzazz in my outfit today. All right, so that's the shirt, that's the watch, that's the game. Let's. I've got actually like a full unboxing of this first clarinet because we just got this one in yesterday. So I thought I would give that a spin. It's got a little piece of tape stuck to it there. Don't need that. All right, but here we go. Let's spin her around. You can see what we got. This is a Yamaha. You can see it right here. YCL. Oops, right there. Wrong hand. This is all backwards. YCL 650. So this is a Yamaha professional clarinet. This is kind of they're right in the middle of the road. Can do anything kind of clarinet. Professional model, but certainly more affordable than like their custom, like the CSVR series or their SEs and SGs, I think they are. They're really higher upper tier clarinets. But man, this is a great horn, especially if you're a doubler sax player, but you need the clarinet to do some clarinet parts and don't want to spend $1 million. This is a great horn for that. Certainly great for an advancing high school player, college player, or any pro player that would like to have a great horn. So it comes in this nice case with the case cover there as well. Pretty cool. I'm going to get this out of the way, get the box out of the way. Comes with a shoulder strap for the case. Comes with a complete care kit. You've got a polish cloth, a cleaning swab, a reed to get started, cork grease, and then your owner's manual to tell you how to care and maintain for this thing. Some other Yamaha paraphernalia in there. So we'll set that all aside and see what we've got in the way of a clarinet. All right. Boy, this mustache is driving me crazy already. But we got to keep it on. We got to take one for the team here. All right. So within the case cover, we have a nice, I guess you'd call this a French style case. It's got no handles, you know, very streamlined case. Very nice. And then on the interior, beautiful kind of burgundy plush interior there with the clarinet all wrapped up, ready to go. So we're going to unwrap this and we're going to put it together and make some noise on it. Okay, mustache. All right, I think we're good. Da, 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 da. We need some clarinet assembly music. So what's everybody doing out there for Halloween today? Arnell is here from San Francisco. Welcome to the show, Arnell. What's up? Oh, where's Greg? I thought that said what's up. I don't know what's going on. I can't read. Greg's, he's on vacation again, I guess. Nah, he's here. This is just his evil twin, Guido. All right. One more piece to unwrap here, and then we can get this party started. This is a all grenadilla wood clarinet, aged classic African blackwood. Beautiful horn, bright silver plated keys. I hope there's enough cork grease on there to get these together. Let's see how this goes. Oh yeah, we're good. Comes as a complete kit with a hard rubber mouthpiece right there and silver mouthpiece ligature and cap there. All right, let's get the bell on. Everything is going together so nicely. I just love that. And then the barrel up top. Is there decoration on the barrel? There isn't. So I don't need to align anything. All right, so what do we have? Pro grade clarinet, grenadilla wood. There's the beautiful Yamaha logo there. We've got the YCL 650 deal there. My mouthpiece, if you're wondering, this one is it's not my usual piece. It's a Van Doren B45. With the Harrison H ligature and the new Leger French cut synthetic reed. Let's see what kind of noise we can make on this, huh? I'm gonna stand up for this. All right. Not too bad. Sounds pretty good, I think, for a man with a fuzzy mustache tickling his nose. This isn't my usual mouthpiece, so it sounds a little bit different than what I'm used to. But it's got a nice, rich, warm sound, really easy blowing. Solid, rock solid intonation all the way up, top to bottom. So let's see. There you go. So yeah, great horn. This is all silver-plated keys on there, adjustable thumb hook and strap ring on the back. What else? Pretty standard. Traditional pads on these. I think these are not the leather pads. These are like a double skin pad. This is unstained, natural grenadilla wood. So it's really, really dark, almost black. But when you get up on it, you can kind of see the dark brown grain on it, which is really beautiful. Yamaha, you can't go wrong. I've been playing a Yamaha clarinet for, going on, I got it in 88. So I don't know how long is that. Coming up on 40 years, 30 years anyway, 35 years. And still going strong. They're great horns, folks. Gotta love them. I'm going to put all this plastic back here later. But as we move on to our next segment. Dun, 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 dun. So that's clarinet number 1. This is the YCL 650, live on our website right now at palinmusic.com, or by giving me a call at 417-882-7006, or checking out our reverb page at reverb.com. Whew. All right, this mustache, I don't know if I'm going to make it. We're doing good. What's next, Mr. Jordan?
Can you recommend some music to us?
Today is Halloween, so I thought I would recommend a Halloween-ish song. And what is more Halloween than this fantastic rendition of the song "I Put a Spell on You" by Screamin' Jay Hawkins? Okay, there he is, Screamin' Jay Hawkins. It's hilarious to listen to. It's fun. It captures the season. It captures the feeling. There is a great video on YouTube, and I do not remember the comedian's name that did it, but you can probably search it. Just search "I Put a Spell on You" lip sync, and you'll find it. It's this comedian, and he does a lip sync to the Screamin' Jay Hawkins version of this song, and just like with extreme facial contortions, and it's absolutely hilarious. You should check it out. But I'm going to add this to the playlist today. This is "I Put a Spell on You" by Screamin' Jay Hawkins. Fantastic. I mean, I wouldn't necessarily say that he's entirely comedic in nature, but very, very bluesy, very, there's some jazz in there, there's some rock, some R&B in there as well. But certainly a classic Halloween song for sure. "I Put a Spell on You." Now, there's many other versions of the song. The Nina Simone version is probably one of the best known, most amazing. Ella Fitzgerald, of course, has done one. Creedence Clearwater Revival did it. Many others have done a fantastic rendition of this song. But this, I think, is the epitome of what this song can be. "I Put a Spell on You" by Screamin' Jay Hawkins. I'm adding it to the playlist right now on Spotify called "Wake Up with Greg." So you can check that out right there. "Wake Up with Greg" playlist. Done. I was checking yesterday. We're not quite at 14 hours of music, but we're like 10 minutes away. But that's got all of the music on it I've recommended on this show for the past. We're getting close to 180 episodes here, folks. So 200 is just around the corner. Can you believe it? I can't believe it. It's absolutely crazy. All right, let's look at another clarinet, I think. Dun, 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 dun. Here we go. This is the LeBlanc Serenade 2 Pro Clarinet. Beautiful case. I just love this case. It's a zippered style case, as almost all of them are these days. There's a few holdouts. The last clarinet I show you will be one of those that hold out to a more traditional wood style case. Whew. Itchy nose. Goodness, am I going to survive this day? I don't know. But here's the inside of the case. This is the LeBlanc Serenade 2. Okay. All right. I'm sorry, guys. This has got to come off. Oh, my goodness. Okay. I was about to lose my mind there. Okay. There we go. The mustache is gone. It could only last a few minutes. LeBlanc Serenade 2, similar features to the Yamaha. One thing I do want to show you, this has got the metal tenon caps on it, which just add a little bit of mass to the horn, but also help to protect those tenons from cracking, which is the most commonly cracked piece on a clarinet. Now, clarinets don't crack very often. It's only when they're not maintained properly when they do that. This one comes with 2 barrels. We've got a 64 and a 66 millimeter barrel. which allows you a lot of tuning flexibility. Let's try it with the 66. We'll see what that does there. But that's what the clarinet looks like, the LeBlanc Serenade 2. This has got a beautiful, beautiful grain on that bell. Look how the light catches that and turns that just kind of a dark chocolatey brown. Isn't that beautiful? Just absolutely love that. Bright silver plated keys. You've got an extended, or not extended, but an added brace on the lower bell keys there to make it a bit more stable in your regulation and adjustment. Otherwise, everything else is very ergonomically designed. You know, we've got the adjustable thumb hook and strap ring on the back. Again, comes as a full kit with a hard rubber mouthpiece. This one's on special on the website right now, palinmusic.com. Let's see what kind of noise we can make with this one. There you go. I don't know what you think of that. I think I like it. It's a good clarinet. This is a great advanced clarinet for, again, your high school student, your college student, your professional doubler needing an affordable clarinet. This is a great horn for you. Now, when I say affordable, these horns are all in that $2,000 to $3,000 range, so they're not inexpensive by any stretch, but they are, in the grand scheme of pro clarinets, they are certainly more affordable. So that is the LeBlanc Serenade 2. Check that one out. Oh, Max, is he sad that I took my mustache off? Mm-hmm. I'll put it back on after I play the last clarinet. How's that? But I didn't want to sneeze in front of you. I didn't want to get anything all over you. So anyway, there you go. That's the LeBlanc Serenade 2. Check that one out on the website, palinmusic.com. Check out our Reverb page, reverb.com, or give me a call, 417-882-7006. And we will send this one home with you today. I would love to be able to do that. It's as simple as clicking a button, right? You can take it home. All right, so that's the LeBlanc Serenade 2. What do we got next, Mr. Jordan?
Can you show us something cool?
Something cool. I, of course, can always show you something cool. All right. So my something cool for you today is a piece of literature and art by a famous author and illustrator, Edward Gorey. I've talked about Edward Gorey on this show before in reference to the T.S. Eliot's book, Old Possum's Book of Practical Cats, which is the poems and stories about cats that the Andrew Lloyd Webber musical Cats was inspired by. In fact, most of the poems in that book are in the musical. So, but anyway, this is Edward Gorey, The Gashly Crumb Tinies by Edward Gorey. This is a, this is a dark, let's call it a dark comedy, very macabre. I've got a little bit of a description here for you. Let me pull that up for you real quick and let you know what we're talking about. The Gashly Crumb Tinies, or it's also known as After the Outing, is an abecedarian book written by Edward Gorey that was first published in 1963. So an abecedarian book is basically an alphabet book. So the ABC-darian, okay? Gorey tells the tale of 26 children, each representing a letter of the alphabet, and their untimely deaths in rhyming dactylic couplets, accompanied by the author's distinctive black and white illustrations. It's one of Edward Gorey's best-known books and is the most notorious amongst his roughly half-dozen mock alphabets. It's been described as a sarcastic rebellion against a view of childhood that is sunny, idyllic, and instructive. The morbid humor of the book comes in part from the mundane ways in which the children die, such as falling down the stairs or choking on a peach. Far from illustrating the dramatic and fantastical childhood nightmares, these scenarios instead poke fun at the banal paranoias that come as part of parenting. So there you go. Pretty dark. This is Halloween. We can't be afraid of a little darkness and fun here. But let's take a look at a few of them. A is for Amy, who fell down the stairs. All right. B is for Basil, assaulted by bears. I'm not going to read the whole book for you, but you get the idea. C is for Clara, who wasted away. D is for Desmond, thrown out of a sleigh. See, I mean, they're dark, right? Let's skip a few letters here. Let's go to G is for George, smothered under a rug. That's kind of bizarre, right? And then they get darker here. Let's see. J is for James, who took lie by mistake. That's not good. N is for Neville, who died of ennui. If you don't know what ennui is, I had to look it up. I think it means depression. But you see the little guy, right? Where is he? He's over here somewhere. I can't see him. There he is. Anyway. And then let's see. Let's find one more. Q is for Quentin, who sank in a mire. And one more. R is for Rhoda, consumed by a fire. Okay. So, yeah, it's dark. It's morbid. It's Halloween, though. Let's have some fun with it. Don't take it too seriously. But Edward Gorey, his illustrations are legendary. They are amazing. They're whimsical. They're fun. They're just everything you want from a quality illustrator. And he's illustrated dozens and dozens of books, his own books as well as others. Like I said, that T.S. Eliot's Old Possum's Book of Practical Cats. So there you go. Check this one out. It's a fun little Halloween read. I mean, you've only got 26 letters, so what's that, 26 pages? Read that in about 5-10 minutes, right? So there you go. That is my cool thing for the day, a happy Halloween tribute to art and literature. The Ghastly Crumb Tinies by Edward Gorey. Fun stuff. There you go. That's my cool thing for the day. What do you think of that? How about them apples?
It's quite.
Or pumpkins?
How about them pumpkins?
How about them pumpkins? All right, one more clarinet for you. This, like I said, is a more traditional clarinet. We've got the brass hardware, wood shell case. But this is the Buffet Prempon. This is the Buffet flagship model, the R13, that has been around since the 50s, really, with only a few minor changes over time. The pioneer of the polycylindrical bore that we've talked about before on this show. So let's take a look and put this one together here. Very high quality, aged grenadilla wood. I think they age it for several years before they start to put it in clarinet form. You get this in the right position here. Now this one happens to have the nickel-plated keys as opposed to the silver-plated keys. And again, that's really just more of a matter of preference. Of course, there's a cost factor involved as well. The nickel's usually going to be a little bit less expensive, but it's a little bit more durable, maybe a laster longing finish. It's a harder metal than silver. So, to each his own, whichever you like. It still has a very nice look to it. But there it is. That's the Buffet R13 with the nickel silver keys. Polycylindrical bore, undercut tone holes, adjustable thumb hook. And this one does not have the strap ring on the back, interestingly enough. Usually you don't, I mean, straps are kind of I wouldn't say they're a new thing per se, but being used on clarinets is a kind of a newer trend. But let's see what we can get with this one here. There you go. What do you think? Comparing the three, do you have a preference? Can you tell that one sounds different than the other? I don't know what you're hearing on your end of the screen, but on my end of the screen, they all sound pretty darn good. If I had to, say that one sounded better than the other, it's probably this one, but there's good reason for that. This is a higher end clarinet than the other two, but this is the most requested clarinet by school directors around the country, clarinet teachers. This is a top-notch horn that has been a legend for decades. So you cannot go wrong with a Buffet R13 without question. Just one of the best horns. One of the best horns out there. Now, Buffet makes many models above this one. They've got the Tosca and the Legend and there's a few others, the Festival and so on and so forth, that are their highest end professional clarinets. And there's probably more people playing Buffet R13s in the world than pretty much any other clarinet out there. So there's reasons for it, because it's a very good quality instrument. So there you have it. That is clarinet number 3 for the day, the Buffet R13 by Buffet Crampon, made in Paris. That's where Buffet is located. I completely missed out on 2 great musical experiences when I was in Paris. I didn't visit the Buffet factory or the Selmer factory. I only had like 48 hours in Paris, so had a lot of other stuff to do. But next time we go, I'll be hitting them both. Hopefully that'll be soon. Hey, you know what? Max was so sad about the mustache disappearing, and now that I'm done playing those clarinets, Guido is back. Ta-da! There we go. Guido. All right. Man, these are like really tickly, like the moment I put it on there. What do we got left, Mr. Jordan?
Well, Mr. Guido, can you share some wisdom with us?
I can. I went with a simple one, but sticking with kind of a Halloween theme. This comes from the artist Marilyn Manson. Now, Marilyn Manson is both a person and a band. The band was formed in the late 80s. I think that Marilyn Manson's real name was like Brian Warner or something like that. Some very common name. He's about the same age as I am. I think he was born same year as my wife, 1969, something like that. Anyway, he is known as one of the, the shock rockers, I guess you can call him, heavy metal artist. Very controversial, very dark in his music and in his stage performance. He has a lot of fans, and then he has a lot of people that aren't so much his fans. But anyway, this is a fun little quote from him, and I think it's very true. He says, "Music is the strongest, I can't even read my own handwriting. Music is the strongest form of magic." So if you like magic, you got to like music, because I think the two go hand in hand. There are some very magical things that happen when you listen to music, when you write music, when you perform music. So yeah, I completely agree with that. Music is the strongest form of magic. There's just something special about it. So that's my simple quote for the day from Marilyn Manson, sticking with our Halloween theme. I think that's about all we've got today. I can't believe I got through 3 clarinets and played them, and a book and the whole deal. And we're doing great on time. So how about that? Yeah. We can just chat. You guys want to chat? What do you want to talk about? Let's go get some candy. I need some candy to wake up my day. So I got your back, folks. Remember that. And remember this. Helping people make meaningful music is what we do. And when you're ready, I'm here for you too. Happy Halloween. Be safe. Have some fun out there. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.